This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is the worst words in business. So one of the things that we come across constantly, and I'll talk about it in multiple different contexts, in sports, in doubles, the worst thing you could say is that we lost because it's my partner's fault. My partner messed up. My partner wasn't very good. In business, we used to joke in law firms that somebody was going to be partner when they're able to blame somebody else when something went wrong for a client. And I say that completely jokingly. With presidents of the United States, one of the things that we see is the constant refrain that I'm spending the first period of time or the first year or 4 years, fixing what the last guy did wrong. This concept of constantly blaming the other person, to me, is one of the most unbecoming things that you see in business today, that you see in life, that you see in sports, that you see any place. There's nothing better than somebody saying, we've got this, this is what we're doing, we're moving forward. When presidents of the United States spend a tremendous amount of time blaming the last guy, presidents of companies, anyone does that, to me, I'm not a fan. I see it so often. The place I see it as often as any place is in sports. Nothing less appealing to me than a parent saying about their child, oh, my child would have won more if they had a better partner, that it's always the partner's fault. I think it's a horrible thing to teach and a horrible thing to model. And we see it throughout business, throughout life, throughout sports, throughout everything. This concept, it's the other person's fault, is I think one of the worst words that can come out of people's mouths, and it comes out in all kinds of different ways. I hope you enjoy this concept. Now, sometimes when I'm playing a golf match, it generally is my friend Mark Blum or Mark Abersman's fault. So there's times, or Matt Patinkins, there's times when it's actually true. But even so, it should go left unsaid. I say that totally facetiously. I'm always the weak link. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you very much. Again, if you want to text me, and you're the first one to do so, and you send an idea or you tell me it's the other guy's fault in the text, we'll send you got to be the first person, a $100 Amazon gift certificate, and send it, you got to text me at 773-766-5322. It's the other guy's fault. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.